Hello everyone, I'm Chen. Today I want to talk about the Porter's 5-force model of Apple company. Before I start, I would like to explain that Porter's 5-force model is a methodology used to describe and analyze the competitive environment within the industry. The 5 forces which impinging on the industry and the firms within the industry are bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of the buyers, threat of the new entrants, threat of the substitute products, and the intensity of rivalry among competitors in an industry. The first one is the bargaining power of suppliers, and its effect is moderate. Overall, the companies do not face such a big threat from the bargaining power of suppliers. This is mainly because just as they are reliant on Apple company for their sales, so there are suppliers on them. They announced plan to use Intel processors because high switching cost and strong vertical integration. They do not much rely on third parties. Product differentiation strategy passes cost to customers and losses buying in large volume, discount in bulk purchasing. The second force is the bargaining power of buyers and is low. Focus on niche market special demand and product differentiation strategy because highly demanding. They target customer who emphasize on quality willing to pay higher price and develop high brand loyalty, such as Apple's excellent after-sales service, and thus is using highly compatible closed system because of the high switching cost. And the third force is the threat of new entrants and is low. Cost of product differentiation because the barrier to entry. And Apple patents of invention is unique. And their target customer is a high salary range. And they successfully develop its brand name of high brand recognition. And thus is the economies of scale is keep costs down. The fourth is the threat of the substitutes is moderate. As we know, the biggest threat of the substitutes of Apple is Samsung smartphone and many cans of the table computer. But the force to Apple is moderate because Apple have their characteristics that are quite different with the other substitute. Their unique appearance and system led them to keep the strength. The last force is industry rivalry and is moderate. And the main competition of Apple operation system is Android operation system, and they also have competition to iMac operation system. The alternative source of computer hardware in the online music store is similar to iTunes stores. So, in generally, Apple company has an influence on all the 5 forces as analysis. The company can determine the level of competition by rationing the allocation amounts from the product it seeks to develop. Additionally, it can determine the behavior of its suppliers as the benefit derived from its purchase trickle down to the supplier cost drivers. Furthermore, we have also seen how it can influence the issue to substitute products, as well as the threat of the new entrants. This is what markets is the largest Porter force among them all. This was just a simple analysis of the 5-force framework as related to Apple company. It is obvious that Apple has such a strong position in its market from these 5 forces. And thank you for listening.